Olá, bem-vindos à nossa Fast English Live, a primeira, the first one. Welcome to our Fast English Live. The idea of this live is to share experience with everybody that has to study English and also use English. Estranho. Tá dando um retorno. Será que tá dando? Sim. So, we are going to start our first live with some of these technical issues here. Nós vamos convidar hoje o Flávio Lambstain, que é o nosso aluno e trabalha na MSc, e ele vai falar um pouco com a gente, como é que é a vivência dele com o inglês e tal. Tá? Antes de tudo, vamos pôr só a nossa vinheta e já nós continuamos a nossa live. Very good. Bom, então vamos chamar o Flávio. O Flávio, ele é da MSc. Tá dando um retorno. Bom, então vamos chamar o Flávio. O Flávio, ele é da MSc. Você só estamos só com um probleminha técnico aqui. Vamos chamar o Flávio. O Flávio, ele é da MSc. Ele tá dando... Só com um probleminha técnico aqui. O que tá dando esse retorno? Só com um probleminha técnico aqui. Sim. Acho que agora resolvemos o problema técnico. Só chamar o Flávio aqui, então, para fazer a nossa live. Vamos saber, né? Hello, Flávio. Flávio,
Hello.
I think we had some problems technical, but now I think it's okay now. The first one.
Yes, it's the first, Paulo. It's not a problem.
The debut, you know?
Exactly.
Well, first of all, Flávio, I'd like to thank you very much for taking part and accepting our invitation for this live. And, let's chat. Let's share your experience, you know?
Okay. First of all, it's a pleasure to participate in the first live. Okay, please. So sorry if I have some mistakes here, but it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to share this moment with you, Paulo. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Flávio Lambstain, 44 years old, and I have worked for MSc Cruzeiros as financial director since April 2012. Okay, before MSc, I worked in KPMG as external auditor, audit for 12 years, from September 2000 until April 2012, when I received the invitation to work in MSc Cruzeiros. In KPMG, I was the senior manager responsible for the external audit procedures in MSc Group, Cargo, in that period Cargo, and MSc Cruzeiros. When the CFO position was vacant, the managing director invited me to assume this position in MSc. Everybody tell me, but between your KPMG experience and the current experience, when I compare my career in KPMG and MSc, I can share in 2 moments, Paulo. First, as accountant in KPMG, that we learned how to do the audit procedures and analysis, the figures in the financial statement. KPMG was important to me in my life because it gave me the basis of the accounting and the financial area. In MSc, I have had the opportunity to put in place the knowledge that I learned in KPMG and develop other areas. As, for example, I'm responsible now for administrative, account, treasurer, IT, and legal areas.
Okay.
Nowadays, I'm working in the financial area, but I started my professional career as accountant in my family account office. I choose the accountant because my family had account office and I liked working with this area. I think that this is the summary that I have when you're thinking about the professional life. Okay, I started I started to work as accountant in my family. My family account office. I
see.
jumped to KPMG and I worked for
Mm-hmm.
KPMG for 12 years as
12
from
years.
April, yes, from April 2012 until now. I'm responsible for MSC Group, MSC
Mm-hmm.
Cruzeiros in Brazil.
I see, I see. And Flavio, your previous job was as an auditor. Now you're a financial director. What's the difference, between being an auditor now being a financial director, for example?
Being an auditor, it's interesting because we receive the information to analyze. I know the external auditors. Okay, you receive and you need to how to analyze. When you sit in another side of the table, is a little bit different because you have a white paper. You need to create the rules. You need to create the procedures. You need to develop the departments. You need to take care everything.
I see.
The main difference between auditor I receive to review, but
Mm-hmm.
when I in another side of the table, I need to create the rules. I need to create the procedures. The basis is important, but is a little bit different.
Okay, I
But
see.
almost in the same level, Paulo.
Okay, I see, I see, I see. Very nice. So you decide to work in this area because of your family. Your family had
Ex-
this business and
exactly.
you quite
No, exactly. I remember when I tried to my first exam to enter in the university, I choose medicine and
medicine.
another but just because I tried to medicine.
Okay.
No, medicine is not make sense. I try
Mhm.
to economy is not make sense.
Mhm.
And I request my father, I need your help. Oh, of course, account science. Okay, I worked as office boy when I was
Mhm.
14 years old in my family account office, and I continues to improve and growing
Okay.
internally. And I
Mhm.
start account science, and now I have sure that I had a right decision to
Okay.
choose account science.
I see. So you really love this area. You love it.
Yes. Thanks
Great.
God. Yes.
Thank God. Exactly. Exactly. Well, Flavio, I'm going to know a bit of your personal life. Can you share something from your personal life? What do you like to do during your weekend and so on? Any
Yes,
hobbies?
yes. During the weekends, it's interesting. Okay, usually during my weekends, I like to play guitar. Okay, during the pandemic period, I decided to play guitar, and I discovered myself
Mhm.
as a good singer. As I
Mhm.
share with you, I shared it with you before
Yeah,
some
that's right.
videos that I play. I start
Mhm.
playing guitar, but okay,
Okay.
I think that I good. I'm a good player.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
of course, I go to the church with my family. This is a very important, regardless the religion that you have, you need to
Mhm.
participate in and have time to pray. And on Sundays, I like to go to my family. We pay club to relax a little bit.
I see. I see.
This is is related my regular weekend, Paulo.
I see. I see. I
Yes,
see.
I like to stay at home with my family and of course
Mhm.
enjoy some moments
I
with
see.
them to relax a little bit.
Flávio, do you think you have a very good work-life balance, for example?
Yes, I have a good balance. Nowadays, it's not easy to have this balance because, as you
Mhm.
know, the cruise season started last week,
I
and
see.
considering all protocols, considering that we are the first company to restart the operation in Brazil,
Mhm.
uh, we have some. Now we need to focus in our operation, but in a regular year I can have a good balance.
I see.
uh, I can balance my private life because I believe that I I have some time to play my guitar, to relax,
Okay.
to
Right.
stay with my family, and
Mhm.
I have another hobby that I love to fight jiu-jitsu. And
Você faz jiu-jitsu, sim.
yes, I think that fight jiu-jitsu or play jiu-jitsu,
Mhm.
not fight, because
To
fight
fight.
is
Yeah, yeah,
strong,
to fight.
but
Mhm.
practice jiu-jitsu is a very good way to relax
Yes.
and to put our mind in order.
I see. That's nice. Very, very good. Good. And do you have I think in your work at the church, do you have any social work, for example, also in the moment?
Yes, yes, I have a social work. During the pandemic, we created the social program to distribute some foods. How can I say cesta básicas? But is
Mm-hmm.
a cesta
Okay.
básica
Okay.
to distribute some cestas básicas to the family that was affected by pandemic. It's not a poor family. It's
All
for
right.
all, for the people or for the families that had some
Mm-hmm.
impact in the pandemic. We started with 60 families, and now we have more than 200 families
Oh, that's nice.
assisted
Very
by
nice.
ourselves in the church. This is a very nice. This is good, Paulo, to help.
I
This
see.
is okay.
Mm-hmm.
We work like a dog
Mm-hmm. I
during the
see.
week. We try to put our life in a good balance, but when you help third parts, this is
Mm-hmm.
the most important. In the end of
I
the
see.
day,
Okay.
uh, I have this social program with my family. My daughter participated a lot with
Oh, good.
this project, and for me as a father, this is
Mm-hmm.
most important to share some
Mm-hmm.
values to my daughter.
Yes, and it's good for the heart,
It's good for the
it
heart.
gives you
Okay, the
some peace of
professional life,
mind.
the professional life is good, money is good, of
Mhm,
course, but in the end of the day, you need to offer
mhm.
some intangible assets. Tangible is
Yes,
not the the most important. It's
yes.
my personal point of view.
I see. Great. No, very nice. Oh, very nice. Well, Flam, now let's go to the English. So tell us
Wow, the
about
English.
your
No, no.
English journey.
Hmm.
First of all, when you started to study English, did you love English?
No, no.
No.
Frankly speaking, uh, when I started, when I the first period of my life, my English life, I hated English. Okay, for me, English is a tool. The interest in that before my life abroad, I
Mhm,
live it. I lived 4 months in Vancouver. I hated English. I hated English, and
I see.
I can share English in my life before
Mhm.
and after foreign experience. Okay, because
No,
I
you
think that
had been abroad.
yes, before live abroad, I just have experience of a regular schools. I studied from CNA,
Mhm,
CELAP,
mhm,
and another school, but after foreign experience and after when I started work at KPMG, that I really needed to use the English. I can share in 2 moments: before
okay.
and after foreign experience and live
Mhm,
abroad.
I see.
I use if you think about the professional life, I use English
Mhm,
every day in my professional life. MSc is located in Switzerland and the family is Italian, but our profession for professional issues,
mhm.
only English is used by day meetings.
I see.
Okay.
I see. Good. Good. Oh, very good.
If
Well, oh, God, sorry.
no, no,
Sorry.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, about your experience abroad. Where did you go, and how long did you stay there?
Um, I studied English in Vancouver for 4 months.
4 months.
Yes, was a for me it was a brilliant experience because okay, you study English, but when you stay abroad and you need to take care by yourself, you need to
Mhm.
put your don't be shy. You need to the word is don't be shy. You need
Exactly.
to take care. You need to develop by yourself without any problem. This is the most important. I think that after Vancouver, I started learning English in a very well, very a very good way, Paulo.
I see. Great. And do you have I know when we do this course abroad, sometimes we have some difficult moments. Do you remember any difficult at that moment, but funny now moment that you can share with
Yeah,
us?
yes. I think that during Vancouver, I didn't have some funny situation, of course, when I need to take a bus, or okay, but this is a regular day by day. But I think that the funny situation that I can share with you, when I remember my first time in Orlando, for example. Uh, this is the first contact outside Brazil. I was in Disneyland in Orlando, and my wife would like to schedule one section with a Tinkerbell. Imagine the situation without experience abroad, and to discuss in English about costume or fancy dress, and to try to schedule it. I started speaking with the crew member in the Disney park, and my wife told me, "But Flávio, what the hell are you speaking? Because you have you have an English class for years in CNA, but when you arrive abroad, you can't speak English." Like, okay, but I know business English, regular day by day English is not. I don't know Tinkerbell. I don't know fancy dresses. It's impossible to. Okay, if you tell me, Flavio, could you prepare the presentation about financial statements, about the P&L results, net income? Okay, I can prepare. But when you go abroad, Paulo, and you don't know how to use the English, it's a mess. Another situation when, again, my wife and me, my wife and I went to the McDonald's, and because my wife would like to eat some hamburgers, and in the cash, the guy told me, "Oh, I would like number one." No, I don't have number one. You need a hamburger, French fries, and the guy told me, "Here you go." Eu falei,
Here we go.
here you go. Eu falei, but no. I want a hamburger. I want a French fries and a Coke. Here you go. Eu falei, no, I don't want a here you go. And the guy seeing me, falei, here or go. Would like to eat here or go. Here or go. This is the funny situation that, okay, we study English for years, but when you stay abroad, you have some slangs that we need to take care. For this reason, of course, we need to study business English, but of course, day by day English, the regular vocabulary is very important, because
to have that
never
kind of balance,
never more here or go was a problem for me.
Yes. And I think, as you said, the advantage of going abroad is that you live the language,
You live a language. Exactly.
Because they have other habits, other kinds of food. So there are lots of things that you needed to adapt, when we study English in these other countries. So
Exactly.
experience,
Yes, it was very nice. Now the last 3-4 times that I stay abroad, I didn't have any problem, and then my wife told, now you know English very well. Play yes. Now
but you have to go through this, no? Yes.
Now we can survive in the restaurant, in the Disney park, in Europe without any problem.
That's good, very good. Flávio, now bringing our conversation out to your day-by-day professional English. How do you think you develop your professional communication, for example? What's very important to consider when you use English, in your
in the professional life? First, don't be shy. Again, don't be shy. Okay, we are a Brazilian. We are not native. Okay, for me, I'm not consider myself as fluently. I know very well to maintain a good communication. Okay, in a professional life, you don't be shy in the professional life. It's the key word, because everybody has the same problem around the world. Okay, I have a contact with Italian. That Italian has the same problem with the language English, in an English level. Okay, because imagine the guy live abroad and speak English very well. No, everybody has the problem in around the world, Paulo. Only England, only Americans is a native. Okay? Exactly. Don't be shy, and not
Yeah,
fear.
because some
The
students,
wrong
they want to,
words.
yeah, people, as I said, don't be shy. People are afraid of making mistake. They say, I only speak English if I speak perfect English. No, you use English. English is international language, no? As you said, use to
Yes,
people that, use as a second language, so it's all right.
exactly. I think that I believe that Brazilian speak English better than another people around the world, because we try to speak
Exactly. Yes, it's true.
with a grammar, without grammar
Corrective
mistakes.
grammar, like perfect
Exactly,
grammar, Yes.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And for the accent for us is in our favor. I think that when we speak, uh, okay, sometimes I have some Italian accent because I have Italian classes, because I like to study English,
Mm-hmm.
to study Italian. As you know, I love study
Mm-hmm.
language, but sometimes I speak English with some Italian accent. But Brazilian people, we speak very very clear. This is a good way, and we
Mm-hmm.
can count this in our favor.
Exactly, exactly. No, no, exactly. Very, very, very good. And Flavio, when you started to use English, in your professional life, do you remember when did you start to feel more confident? What did you do to feel more confident to use that?
More, frankly speaking, more confident when I start working in MSc, Paulo, because okay,
Mm,
during my period, the years that I worked in KPMG, I just have a
mhm.
English contact with a report, a writing, just writing.
Okay.
But when I started working in MSc, I needed to
Mhm.
maintain day by day communication with our headquarters in Switzerland. And of course, the second time is not easy, but again, don't be shy. Start speaking, and the English start growing in a
Nice.
good way. I think that when I started work here, I believe that I improved my English in a good way.
I see, I see. Well, MSC Cruise is a company from the hospitality sector. English is essential, isn't it?
Yes,
It doesn't
essential.
matter
Yes,
if you are inside the vessel or if you are in the office. You need to use English.
exactly. MSc is an Italian company, but for the language adapted by MSc is English. Abroad, ashore, here in the office, or on board.
Mhm. Oh, okay,
But
okay.
sometimes during the meeting, the guy starts speaking Italian. For this reason, for year, I decided 7 years ago to study Italian, just to understand,
I see.
just to understand the language during the meeting,
Yeah.
because the
Mhm.
guys started to speak in another language. Imagine the situation.
Yes. So, decide to have this side conversation, no? So you don't,
Yes,
you don't
exactly,
understand. Yeah.
exactly.
Good. Excellent, excellent. And for so, if a person, if any young person or any young professional that wants to work for MSc, English is essential, right?
It's
What are the possible job opportunities they might have at MSc, for example?
MSc, we can divide it in both. Ashore here we can work in administrative area, financial area. We have our position here. This is important if you looking for a new job. In my LinkedIn, I have a lot of opportunities. We opened this week a lot of opportunities to work here in MSc office. Okay, feel free to enter in my LinkedIn and enter and click the link in the vacancy positions. Is a very good a company to start working. And if you decided to to walking around the world, the, we have some position on board. Okay, and that the English, it's a very important, it's the basic to start on board.
Great, very good. Has the pandemic affected the sector too hard?
Yes, yeah, exactly. I think that the cruise sector was one of the most sector affected by pandemic. We closed our cruises in March 2012, and
20,
we
20. Mhm.
at 12 at 20, yes, 20.
Mhm. Yes.
And from South America, our
Mhm.
season started last week. Almost two
Wow.
years
2
without
years.
without
Amazing.
cruises. Exactly.
Oh, it's
But
very good.
considering that MSC is a big group, as I told you, we have a cargo business, we have a terminal business, ferry boat business in Europe. We are taking part for a huge group, and considering this, we pass this hurricane without any issues in our
Great.
company, any problem about
I
our
see.
business.
I see. And now it's coming back at full steam now. Thank God.
Exactly. Thanks God.
Great.
Our, our season started last week.
Mhm.
Full. Our vessels are full,
Mhm.
considering the capacity reduction as Anvisa issued, but it's full.
Okay, good, good. Well, Flav, now we're coming to the part of for the advice based on your experience. No? The first is, first of all, you have been working a lot in this financial area. If a young professional wants to start in this area, what piece of advice could you give to these young people?
First, study. Okay, I think that the first you need to study in any
Mhm.
area. Don't be shy. Don't be shy again. I speak don't be shy every day.
You see,
But
yeah.
I think that we need to study, we need to focus, and you need to want. We need to love that you do. You need to love the
Mhm.
company that you work, Paulo.
I see.
If you don't have this, if you not like
Mhm.
your career, it's not possible to continue. I think
To
that this
continue,
is
yeah.
the most important.
You see, yes, yes, yeah. And the financial area, there are lots of different opportunities, no? In all
Exactly.
the fields, no,
I,
finance, yes.
my background is accountant. I, I jumped into financial area because
Mhm.
I invited to be a financial director in MSc.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm,
I studied I studied financial after KPMG, and
mhm. I see.
every day we try to to know how to do our business in a very well situation.
Nice, nice. Oh, very good, very good.
No, no,
Well, Flavio, time it vanishes so fast.
no,
Look
no.
at
Yes, yes.
so
No,
fast.
another. Nothing is impossible, Paulo.
Nothing's impossible,
Nothing,
exactly. Exactly.
nothing is impossible. As I told you, I'm not fluently
Mm.
in English. I when I started study English, I hated the language, but nothing is impossible. Okay,
Not at all, no. Of course, of course. And then they stop looking for perfection. No.
mistake is
Yeah,
normal. Mistake is
exactly,
normal.
exactly, exactly. And the more you're more adventurous, no, in the language, more you learn, you know. Like
Exactly,
in your experiences
exactly.
abroad, for example, no. So
For example, you are my teacher for years.
mhm.
You know that
Yeah.
I hate phrasal verbs. I hate.
Oh, but
Don't ask me.
he likes that.
Don't ask me to
Mhm.
to speak about phrasal verbs. But
Yes, for sure. But I have to use them. That's it.
exactly, exactly.
That's good. Well, thank you very much. We're about to finish our live. Then again, thank you so much, Flav, for your time. You know, for sharing your experience. We're gonna have this live. Is the idea to have it every week. So next week we're gonna have other person
Yes,
that
these are
share the experience. No?
very interesting tools. I think that this is a very interesting tools
Mhm.
to share knowledge. In the end of the day, it's important you know a little bit more by Flávio and know by Paulo,
Mhm.
Fast
Yes,
English.
yes.
Share knowledge is
Mhm.
the key factor of success.
Exactly. Oh, without a doubt. Wow. Very good piece of advice. Excellent. Excellent. You know? Okay, so people. Well, we're about to finish then our live. Thank you very much for the ones who are participating. Well, in fact, we'll open some 1 minute if there's anybody to make any kind of question. If you want to write a question in the comments, we
Not
can.
about phrasal verbs,
Oh yes, yes.
please.
No, no phrasal verbs, please. No grammar. No. And then we can proceed in this as well. No.
Okay,
Well, I see
perfect.
people are still shy, Flavio. So no problem. Let's go.
Don't worry. This is the first experience. I think that the
Good.
next experience, of course, the
Mhm.
people don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. It's very
Yeah,
important.
be adventurous, no?
Exactly.
Oh, thank you very much again, Flavio. Thank you very much for everybody that has been watching us. If you want to have any kind of cruise, please contact Flavio. No, Flavio, have your What's the website, Flavio, of your
www.msccruzeiros.com.br.
www.msc
Cruzeiros, yes.
.com.br?
Exactly. And
.com.br.
as I told you in my profile in the LinkedIn, you can see some vacancy positions that if you wanna to
Okay.
taking part of our family, please go to my profile in LinkedIn and click in the link. This is the very important. Yes, we have a lot of opportunities
Great, very nice.
in all areas. Okay,
All areas.
HR, financial, administrative, revenues, sales executive, contact center. Don't worry, don't be shy.
Great. And to work for a cruise company must be very nice because working hospitality, people are
Exactly.
always in good humor, no?
Exactly. We sell dreams. This is the
It's not dreams. Good. Again, good language. That's good. Well, and if you need to know fast English in our school, we have many different courses, preparatory for tests, TOEIC tests, EFSAT, and if you want to need to develop your English for communication, just contact us. You have our contact here at LinkedIn or at YouTube, right?
exactly. If fast English gave the opportunity to Flávio to speak English as a wall, imagine I'm a door, and now I think that I can maintain a good communication. I think that you have a key of success, Paulo. Congratulations, your school, your method. I think that I'm very happy to participate with this with you.
Thank you very much. Well, see you around. Bye bye then.
See you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. See you.